what I recommend is when you're asking for a testimonial, say, look, can we have a meeting? I would love to just organize a testimonial. In that meeting, treat it almost like a podcast interview. And this is a trick that Michael gave me last night. He's like, start with a story, right? Tell us where you were before you met us. What was the situation in your business, right?
I'm going to write that down.
And you're recording this, right? You're recording the whole thing. Start with a story. Where were you before you met us? What was the situation that led you to pick the phone up or go online and look for our service? When you looked at us, why did you choose us? Tell me the experience of talking to our team or talking to me that led you to decide to go with us and take a punt on us over everyone else that you saw. Right?
That's the money part here.
Could be. We did the service, we did the thing, we delivered the goods, clearly, because you're still a great customer and we love you. Tell us, after we delivered the service and you started off at this point where things weren't great, so you had to go out and look for our thing. Tell us, how did you feel as a result of us finishing that stuff for you, right? And then the last question, which is the generic question, if you were to recommend us to people, specifically, what would you say to them? So instead of saying, again, hey, can we have a testimonial? You take them through that little story. You can do that in 15 minutes. You can record it on Zoom. It doesn't need to be a video testimonial, but you get the word for word and you take little snippets of those words and they become the proof with the person's name that you put on your website, you put onto your social posts, you put into your emails, you scatter around in the journey that the customers take towards you. And you are then consistently, with real words, not made up words, right? Which people have a really good filter for these days, right? And emotional words. Like what you want in these types of fear reversal testimonials and this sort of feedback is, we were flabbergasted. We couldn't believe you could do it so quickly. We actually took a punt on you because we wanted to go with a big safe company, but there was something about how you treated me in that meeting that made me choose you, right? Now, you're never going to get this out of a customer unless you ask them good questions.